of my comments.
Yeah?
I love them.
Yeah.
You're funny.
You look so ridiculous. What do you mean? Why do I look ridiculous? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, man. Hi, my name is Karma, and I am the owner and artist behind Peachy Exchange, an online and in-person art and merchandise store. And today we are in Irving, Texas for Fan Festival 2025. I've been to this convention as an attendee years and years ago. It was one of my favorite ones to come to. It used to go by Fan Days. Now it goes by Fan Festival. So excuse me if I switch between the two. It is currently, I have no idea where I put my phone.
Attention exhibitors.
There it is.
The show will open in 15 minutes. If you have any garbage, please leave it in the aisle for facility cleaning services.
Anyways, it is currently 9:14. The convention opens. Hold on. They actually gave us like the show hours.
If you are driving a white Ford F-150 license plate, you need to move your vehicle from the dock.
Drama. But I'll insert some footage here from what happened yesterday and this morning. Yeah.
Hey. So it's an hour wait. If they are going to be an hour, the docks may close, and you guys can leave from the front after, or you can wait to, I'd say, like pack up and reload in the morning.
I guess that's probably our best bet.
That's the best thing. Or you could talk about switching booths if you wanted to. I wouldn't see an issue with it, but I'll leave that part.
Where is their booth?
I'll walk you over.
Today we are at Fan Festival Dallas, or Fan Days for those of you who have been there before. Ooh, and it has show hours on the back and everything. But we are here in Irving, Texas, and we already have a fucking situation because it's always us
I got hot shit to say. Taking you with us.
waddling over.
This way. Haha.
Judgment. Yeah, somebody set up in our booth. It's always us, dude. But yeah, so we got here about 45 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago. Okay, we've been here about an hour. And we came over here, waddled on over, and guess what? Somebody was set up in our booth. And it's not as easy as just, hey, set up somewhere else. It's like everyone has an assigned booth. So they actually set up in the artist alley. They had an exhibitor booth. I don't know why they thought they needed to set up in the artist alley, but they did. So we are here, and we have to go home with all of our shit because there's somebody in our booth, and they won't be here for another hour. And it's 6 right now, and setup ends at 8. So that means we have to come here tomorrow at 8 in the morning to set up when I planned extensively to be here today. We're gonna mosey on out of here and fuck off.
My ultimate question here is whenever I get it, the numbers are similar. It's just a letter in front of it.
Yeah, so we were supposed to be in A614 and they were in just regular 614. The A stands for Artist Alley, and they got in our booth.
And ultimately, there's a huge difference in table size.
The other booth is a 10-foot booth with an 8-foot table, and Artist Alley is just a 6-foot table.
You would would notice and be like, this doesn't look right? Mate.
I feel like we're allowed to be salty. I feel like we're allowed to be
I mean,
salty.
true, but at the same time.
No, because I'm usually like, I don't want to be mean, but I feel like right now I'm allowed to be a little salty. So yeah, they're driving back here, and they will be here in about an hour, but you know how that goes. When somebody says an hour, you can add 30 minutes to that.
And we're out of here.
And we're leaving with our crap. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow when we actually set up and get to do everything, and it'll be super fun and not annoying at all because I'm going to get sweaty, and then I have to sit in my fucking sweat for an entire day. So that'll be fucking fun. But yeah, I'll check in later. So we're here right now, and it's like 8:15, 8:10, and they actually came and move their shit. So at least there's that. We have our spot, but now I have to go move the car because we're not allowed to park in the loading bay during show hours because we're not going to be able to come back here. This is the back of the Irving Convention Center, and this is where we're allowed to park. But I have to be in the parking garage over there. So I have to move my car now. Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm so tired. But yeah, I'll update later. What just happened made me want to kill myself. So I'm fucking stupid. And I left everything with Mason while he's setting up because I'm like, I just need to move the car. I just need to move the car. And so I forgot my phone. I forgot my wallet. I forgot everything but my cash. And the parking is card only. I almost fucking burst into tears, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm so fed up. I'm so fed up. I want this weekend to go well. And if it doesn't, if it doesn't, oh well, that's all that happens. So that's what that looks like. I am fed up. RoboCop. Come on, work. Okay, cool. I guess the Knight Rider car's here, Kit and Mr. Machine. It's pretty cool. So here's the booth. We finally set up after every fiasco in the world happened. Still haven't made permanent signs for those guys, so we're working with tissue paper. And then same old, same old. Sticker books are over here. Prints are over here. Buttons are over here. So we have this whole area here where people can like touch on this side. And
the best part too is that we have a corner booth. So we have all this open spot.
yeah, so we can have our prints here, and then some prints on the side here, or the posters, and then air fresheners, pillow, same old, same old. Chunky. And then we're right on the corner, so it's nice. And then our trash, and then everything else. So yeah, it'll be a day. But yeah, as I was currently saying, it is right now 9:15. Doors open at 10 a.m. I think he said 15 minutes, which doesn't make sense because it's 9:15. That would be 9:30, but I don't know if they have like VIP hours perhaps, but we'll see. Hasn't been the greatest day and or morning, as you could probably see from what I insert before this, but I'm hopeful it'll go well. Everyone seems really nice so far, so we'll see. I'm very intimidated since I don't usually do like traditional artist alleys at this scale. I feel like I'm a piece of shit, so I'm like, I hope I do okay. The only thing I have that's pop culture is my horror boys stuff and a couple of paintings here and there, but I didn't bring any of my originals today because we're limited to a 6-foot table only, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'm a little nervous, but yeah. I'll check in later when it opens or whatever. See you soon. Sick. Current update, it is 11:13. It has been open for about an hour. Mason's back there. He got me some popcorn. There's a lot of people walking around, but it's, the beginning of the day still, so I'm expecting it to be slow. Yeah, having a good time. Editing some video while I sit around. My iPad died, so. But in good news, the current event right now is the Zane Myth in Love and Deep Space, and I pulled both cards without having to spend a lot of money or reaching the pity one. So I got pretty good luck today, aside from all the bad luck I've had the last couple of days. Popcorn's one of my favorite things. Mason was walking around and he got some cool Chainsaw Man posters because the new movie is coming out.
Big hype. Big hype. I've been waiting.
Big hype. Yes.
I'm gonna be real. I'm too lazy to read the manga, but that goes with like a lot of anime in general.
I was gonna say manga's kind of also hard to get when you, one, limited space, and two, limited funds, because it's like I think mangas are up to $14 now. They used to be 10.
There is a website. I do have a website.
No, we don't promote pirating here. But yeah, he's been walking around. He found some interesting things. He wants me to walk around, which I probably will eventually. But yeah, so far so good. But I mean, it's slow, but we're having a good time. I'm having a good time.
Oh, princess. Princess, where are you?
All right, so it is currently 3:14 p.m. It's been busy. There's been a lot of foot traffic and a lot of people walking by and all of that, but it has been a bit slow on sales, which is, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of disappointing. I've done relatively well at anime conventions. This is probably one of my first true Comic Con, not like themed. So it's more of a, I guess you could say it's more of a Western audience versus like people who are interested in anime and probably a little bit more eclectic tastes. For the amount of foot traffic and like people walking by and stopping and everything, it's like not really a lot of transactions right now. I'm going to look to see where we are. I believe table for this event was about $200. I'm going to say we're a little bit more than halfway to making booth. So I hope maybe for the last couple of hours as people start to exit, it picks up a little bit, but I'm not all that sure. I ran out of sleeves for some of my larger prints, which means we have to make a pit stop at Daiso when we get out of here. And then we had some lunch. Really not a whole lot going on. I was hoping, I don't know. I guess I'll check in a little bit later. Mason is pretty sleepy because he didn't go to sleep until later than I did. I just kind of fell asleep. So yeah, we'll see how the rest of the day goes. It's definitely something. All right, it is currently, let's see, 4:55. We have 2 hours left approximately. Finally went exploring and yeah, I found some cute stuff, but one of the booths I wanted to get a sticker from was selling them for like $5 and they were less than 3 inches and I'm like, but I bought this pin.
As do all custom pieces.
From another artist here in the Artist Alley. I'll see if I can track down their information because I forgot to grab it. And then I bought this wormy hair clip from this brand, Focus? Milky Tomato. They gave me the button for free. But yeah, other than that, like it's pretty empty already for being 2 hours before closing. So that's a little disheartening, but I don't think we made table today. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to try to make table tomorrow, which sucks because it's gonna be a Sunday and it's gonna be slow, but we'll see what happens. I'm burnt out, dude. Like I think that's one of the other reasons I'm a little disheartened is because I'm already running on like fumes. And it's not like because we've been doing too many events, because we did way more events last year. I think it's just with everything that's going on in the world and in my personal life. It's just very frustrating and very like disheartening. I hate to use the same word twice, but there it is. I guess we will see how the rest of the day goes. If anything interesting happens, I'll see if I can update. If it doesn't, all you need to know is worm clip. And you know what sucks? Like, I really want to make some hair clips because at my day job, I make hair clips all the time, or I design them. And so I'm like, I would really like to make some myself because in theory, they're relatively inexpensive. The problem is I can't afford the cost of opening a mold for it. But it's cool that you see like other independent artists who aren't really doing fan art doing things like this. And yeah, it's mostly artists who are like in the cutesy realm, and a lot of the more like realistic artists tend to do like fan art and stuff. Hello. It sucks to kind of be stuck in the middle of that. I don't really do cutesy stuff, and when I do, it's very like specific cutesy stuff. So it's not like my entire assortment is cutesy. It's like mostly realistic. So it's like, oh, I don't want that. That's lame. I want this other thing, which, you know, I'm guilty of that too, but also there's like no one here who has that sort of look. But going on a rant about things that don't matter. But yeah, happy October. Our first event of October. Yeah, it's going great. But anyways, I'll check in later if anything happens, and if it doesn't, yeah. We're in Daiso, and we are picking up some gift wrapping bags. So these are really good for bigger prints. I got bonked because this is the second time I've recorded this. Yeah, we came to get these because I ran out, and I still have some prints I can sell, and I need to wrap those up because it's sold out. It's marked as sold out on my wall, and I'm like, I don't like that because I have it and it's one of my best sellers. So I'm just looking at their craft section. Nothing really too interesting. Sometimes I can find some stuff I can use here. Wiener. Oh. Do you want to get any snacks or anything? Oh my gosh. Look at this. These are cute. This is a spider. It looks like a hot dog. It's pretty cute.
It looks like it's just a black turd.
Yeah, it looks like how somebody would draw a spider based on touch. I wonder if they have any of those black grids this time in the right size. Oh no, they've rearranged everything. This is where all their grid walls were. Oh, it looks like they're getting rid of a bunch of stuff. Frog. Toast. Ooh, chili lime indeed. Sriracha mayo and hot garlic. I feel like we've tried the hot garlic before.
I never tried this brand in general.
It's got like all the different holidays and stuff. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Spooky. So we're out. Found what we were looking for. Heading back to the car now. Riveting.
Grab the defective one.
Are you fucking kidding me? When your luck's bad, your luck's bad. And I feel like I have some of the worst luck. Oh, well, it's all about perspective. Shut up. I don't want to hear that shit. Alright, so we're back in the car. We're gonna head home, and then we're gonna decompress from the disappointment that was today. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it there. Fuck it. Good morning. It is Sunday, day 2, and it is currently 10:24 a.m. Today opened at 10. It ends at 5 p.m. Slow start to the morning, not surprising. I'm sure it'll pick up a little bit around 3, and then it'll stop again at 4. Not much to report. I still need to put those prints in those sleeves that we bought at Daiso last night. So yeah, other than that, just chill. I'm very tired. I want to go to sleep. I'll check in later. All right, so the current time is 1:48. You're probably wondering to yourself, oh, why are you on the floor? And it's because my chair broke. And as if this weekend wasn't enough of a humiliation ritual, here I am. I think let me check. Yeah, with the sales on cards today, that's pretty much our booth fee, so at least we've done that. Yeah, I'm pretty done. We still have 3 hours left before we can pack up and leave. Yeah, I'm just waiting. All right, well, it is the day after, Monday. I am currently on my way home. I picked up my painting from this show. It was at the 125 Showcase 2025 for the Plano Arts Association, and my piece nobody was in there. I don't know if you can, it's right there. So yeah, I didn't win anything, but it's always nice to see my name in print in like an official show. The painting's in the back seat right now. So you're gonna come with me while I go home. Sunlight, ah! I haven't been to the shops at Willow Bend in a hot minute, and I had to walk around a little bit because they closed the Plano Art Association room, I guess because they're closed today, but they're still allowing artists to pick up, and it was very awkward, and I had to walk around a little bit, and it was like, this is awkward. The show, okay, so as negative as I was about the entire thing, sorry if I keep moving the mic, I'm very uncomfortable having it anywhere. The overall show went all right. I had said at some point yesterday that the table was around $200, and yeah, the table was give or take about $200 with fees and everything. I'm sure it was either a little bit more or a little bit less. I don't remember. Overall vibe was a little difficult. It's really obvious that like a lot of people are looking for very specific sorts of things, which you know, no, I need to be in that lane. No! Can I sneak in? I'm about to be a douche. The overall vibe of the show was not the best, just because like all the clientele was really looking for was like very specific things, and if you didn't have those specific things, it's like kind of hard to gain any sort of traction. The people who like I usually deal with, it's like they like spookier art, or they like kind of cutesy art, or they kind of lean towards that sort of thing. And it's like, I don't really offer any anime. I don't offer really any Western media other than like my Horror Boys series. So it's kind of hard for me to get the same amount of traction as somebody who, let's say, is doing a lot of fan art, which is fine. I've grown to expect that. But like, it was really busy. So it's like, it's a little disheartening that like, as busy as it was, you know, I'm only making a fraction of the sales I have at other events that have ran much the shorter amount of times, because Fan Festival was 2 days. And they were long days. They were 10 a.m. The first day was 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and the second day was 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So it's like, it's not like they're short days. And I feel like I've done better at events that have had shorter days or single days. So it's like, it's unfortunate that it was such a slow time considering everything that went wrong, from, you know, our table being taken over by somebody else, to not being able to set up on day one, to, you know, fucking up the situation with the parking, and then fucking breaking a chair, which, you know, isn't the best. And I hate when people try to like make you feel better about shit like that, and it's like, it's absolutely not making me feel better. I would just rather everybody forget about it. And it's just, it's very annoying. My butt hurts from where I hit, and my ankle hurts from where like it got caught on the chair. It was a whole ordeal, and it really took the fucking wind out of my sails for the event in general, just because it's like, man, I went through all this trouble and like, I didn't even double my investment. I made back table at least, but like just barely. Obviously not everybody who does Artist Alley or is like a small business in that sense is going to be super successful in what they do, and I acknowledge that. And some of us have to be losers, and I'm so used to being a loser that like every once in a while you're just like, man, can I win one please? But that's just the luck of the draw. It's kind of hard to like, specifically in like a traditional Artist Alley, it's kind of hard to relate to a lot of the other artists. One, they're usually much younger than I am, and that's nothing against them, that's just how it is. A lot of people retire out of Artist Alley after a certain age. It's understandable that it's a newer crowd. I get that. I feel like a lot of other Artist Alley businesses that do original art are kind of like all within the same niche of art, if that makes any sense. Like they are all more cutesy, or if it's not like the cutesy art, it's the like hyper realistic kind of art, but it's like media driven. So it's like hyper realistic anime art, or like, you know, like comic book artists, almost traditional comic book artists. So it's difficult. Oh my God, there's a road closure. Oh, I came a shitty way. I should have gone a different way. Oh my God, I just added 18 minutes to my, oh my God. And so it's kind of hard for me to find somewhere to fit in, because like, I don't do the traditional Artist Alley kind of artwork. I don't do like the really kind of cutesy stuff, which I would love to do. I'm just really not good at it. To me, like just doing kind of like more realistic skull art is kind of like what I'm really passionate about doing. And that's on me. You know, it's not going to be everyone's fucking cup of tea. It's more difficult to relate to a lot of other artists, because it's like, oh, well, you could just make, 17 keychains and they could all be different anime characters in your art cell and it would sell really well. And it's like, okay, but like, I'm not passionate about drawing anime characters in a hyper realistic way. So it's like, I don't want to do that. But I found a compromise. Since we're doing Anime Impulse in mid-November, I have an idea to try to like make my money back, because Anime Impulse was an expensive table and because I was stupid, and that's a whole other story, but I'll explain that when we're at Anime Impulse so it makes more sense. I have an exhibitor booth at Anime Expo and I'm trying to make sure that I do my best. So I have an idea of how to do fan art in a way that I'm comfortable executing and I feel like still looks like my work, if that makes any sense. We will see what happens. Our next event is this weekend that's coming up, October 11th. We're doing Little Plank Vintage. They're a pop-up in front of their storefront. And so their events are usually pretty cool. It's a single day event. It's in Bedford, so it won't be a very, oh my, road work ahead. I sure hope it does. Like I was saying, it's a single day event, outdoor market. Hopefully it'll be not too hot. Other than that, thanks for watching me bitch. Thanks for coming along. I'll see you guys next time at our next event. Thanks. Bye.